Yesterday, I had a date. Well, almost. I'd been chatting with an attractive man for 2 to 3 weeks. Last weekend, he asked me out and then never followed up. So nothing happened. I sent a message saying that I'd made plans since I hadn't heard from him. No harm, no foul. This weekend, he tried again. We set a solid time and place. I showed up. He didn't. He sent a message earlier asking if I was still coming. I didn't see it until about 20 minutes before we were supposed to meet because, shocking, I know, I was living my life. Running errands, sunlight, some time with my sweetie. You know, stuff. So he assumed I wasn't coming. And instead of, showing up like we agreed, he stayed home. But he didn't let me know he'd made that choice for himself. Just silence. Okay. Annoying, but survivable. Here's where it got interesting. He didn't apologize. Not even a quick,
Hey, I'm so sorry. I misread the situation.
instead, when I joked that he now owed me a tea, he launched into a list of reasons why this was actually my fault. I couldn't meet earlier in the day. The weather was bad. He'd started chores. I hadn't responded fast enough. Ah, there it is. Deflection. Low accountability in its natural habitat. Notice what didn't happen. No ownership, no repair attempt, no curiosity, no kindness. Just a pivot. When I calmly told him that that wasn't acceptable to me, that we clearly had different ideas about how to treat people, and wished him well, he said I was obviously all up in my feels, which is a fascinating move, rhetorically. Because when someone fails to show up, refuses to apologize, and then criticizes your reaction, they're not confused. They're protecting their ego. That was my very clear cue. I blocked him. Not dramatically, not angrily, just clearly. Because one of my boundaries is this: I do not share myself with people who don't practice basic kindness and respect with everyone, and especially with strangers. And it got me thinking. Think about your last dating experience or your last relationship. Which boundary do you wish you'd set but didn't? Or which one did you set far too late? Because some of you are tolerating behavior you would never advise your best friend to tolerate. And some of you are accidentally becoming the person who deflects instead of owning. Both cost you connection. If you want to become the kind of person who handles conflict with accountability and grace, or if you want to stop entertaining people who can't, let's talk. Book a free 15-minute Big Ask consult with me. Bring one situation, one pattern, one,
Why does this keep happening?
we'll sort it out together. Because attraction without accountability is just future frustration dressed up with heart eyes. Have you ever caught yourself deflecting instead of apologizing? Or stayed too long with someone who did? Hit reply. I read every story.